Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Um, I just want to do a voiceover because I didn't have a sound for this video. But I'm crocheting a scarf for my sister since she lost hers in school, and I decided instead of buying one, why not custom make one for her? As we talk about small things that bother us in life, sometimes life gets heavy. You don't know what's going on, you don't know where to start, you don't know where to stop, and you just let things flow. You let things flow, you take a day at a time. Sometimes praying gets hard. You want to pray, but you have no words, you have nothing to tell God. And I remember in the beginning of this year, when this year began, I only had one prayer. I told God one thing: God, please listen to my heart this year, because I had a heavy 2025, and I just didn't want to have a heavy 2026. But yeah, life has been hard, you know. Since I lost my mom, things have been crazy hard for me, especially emotionally. God, it's been hard. Sometimes you want to talk to someone, but you have no one to talk to. And the people that you talk to, they end up judging you, or they feel like you're 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 using your situation to manipulate them, but they don't know what you're dealing with deep down in your heart. And so at some point I you just exist. Because one thing, I am not outspoken. I don't talk about what I'm going through. I deal with issues on my own. I literally carry my own cross, and it's been draining me. It's been draining me too much. At some point I asked God, why did I have to be the firstborn? Because being a firstborn, you have to bear the burden of being a mother. Now that you don't have a mother, you have to be there for your siblings. Whatever they are dealing with, they'll have to come to you, and you need to be there for them emotionally. You need to support them, especially because two of my sisters are married. I have to be there for them, like literally 100% be there for them. We are four girls. Our last born is in high school. She needs most of my support. I have to be a mother to her. When I have my own child, I have to support our second born who is married, and the third born who's also married. They also have their own struggles, and they come to me for emotional support. I have to listen to them. I have to be there, like 100% be there. And so sometimes when I'm praying, I ask God, I am there for everyone else, but who's there for me? Who am I supposed to vent to? It's been crazy. We only almost in the first half of 2026, but I swear, I think I've cried myself to sleep more than enough this year, and I honestly don't want to. I don't want to deal with this anymore. I am doing my best to be strong, because in this life there's no giving up. We are not giving up. And funny thing is that you see those people who come to you when you've just lost a parent, and you have relatives coming in to mourn with you, and they're there supporting you when you've lost your parents. But then again, along the way, like in my case, when we lost our mom, it was mad hard, because there were issues here and there, considering my parents had separated 2 years prior her death. And then came in Nayakayo. I shall have a call. Sorry about that. I got a call. My sister called me, and yeah, firstborn duties. Anyway, and actually, thank God that call came through, because it has shifted me emotionally. I was feeling a bit emotional when I was doing the first part of the recording, but now I feel much better. So as I was saying, after we lost our mom, that is when I knew what kind of a family I'm into, because I see memes online criticizing family from father's side, not forgetting family from mother's side are worse. They just have a better PR of hiding whatever shenanigans they have. Because tell me why 1 year after we lost our mom, I've never, not even a single day, seen anyone from my mother's side come to check on us, even after they knew what we are going through after we've lost our mom, because we've gone through shit, we've gone through a lot, we've just been quiet about it. After they knew everything that we're dealing with, I have never seen anyone, not a single soul, come to check on us. But you know, when my mom was alive, they used to sing a song of her, because my mom was a giver. My mother was there for their family. My mother was always stepping in to fix issues in their family. I'm not going to talk about family from my father's side, because those ones, they've taken us hell and above. They've taken us through hell fire, and there's nothing to talk about them, because I've literally put them at the edge. Not like I have put my family from my mother's side anywhere better, but I pray to God that one day I'll come out from this feeling that I have. I need to start learning how to forgive, because I don't know how to forgive some people. I don't know how I'm ever going to like fix my relationship with some people, especially from this one side. I don't think I'm ever going to heal from whatever they put us through, especially because they were spoken words. And you know, you'd rather beat me physically, but don't say anything that is going to live in my heart. These people talked, they said the most painful things you could ever say to someone who is mourning. I literally had one of my father's sisters celebrating the death of my mother, and to date there's no worse feeling I have, especially like there's no hatred that measures up to how much I hate that person. One other sister of my father said that it will never be well with us. My sisters will never be happy in their marriages. They say that one of my sisters will never have children, and we thank God that now she has her child and she's happy. They said the other one will always be in hospital not knowing what's wrong. But do you know who God is? God changes things. We've not experienced anything, because when I heard those words, I prayed and I told God, back to sender. Do you know what she's dealing with right now? Problems left, right, and center. Yani, I even feel like I wish I wish we had, God gives an opportunity to choose who will become our family. I would never want to be part of those people's lives. I don't want to be part of their lives, because they've literally like put us through a lot of pain. And then comes family from my mother's side. For them, they didn't like hurt us directly. The only thing I feel about them is disappointment. They disappointed us big time, big time. And there's nothing someone can do right now to fix what's already done. Because I feel like if you come to see us right now, I feel like you're doing some sort of damage control. I don't need that. I don't need that. We've learned how to survive. We've learned how to move on. We've learned how to depend on God. And so far, I can say that God has been faithful. God has literally like held us together. God has been everything that we cannot even explain. We thank God. I honestly thank God for every day that passes, and the feeling of, because mourning has no timeline. You'll feel the pain. You'll feel the pain each day. The pain feels like it's new. But God has been the OG in our lives, and I'm honestly grateful. I'm grateful for everything He has done for us. Anyway, time is up. I can't. If I start blabbing, I'll talk forever. Have a nice day.